I'm feeling very excited. And I'm excited to just get back to that level of racing and to show the world that I can have a good all-around race and show that I am a triathlete and that I can do all three sports competently.
The best way I could represent Canada is to win. I think Canadians are very proud to be Canadian, me included and Lionel included, and anytime you get to race in your home country, it's really special, let alone my home city. I always wear like a maple leaf jersey with pride.
I think it's great that we're able to get back to having all the best guys come together. The terrain is hard, challenging, but it's also beautiful. And people are really embrace the race and having us in town. You feel very welcomed. I've missed that, I think. I've missed just everyone on the day. And so, you know, for me, I just have to frame it in such a way that just go out there and show what you're capable of. Because what I'm capable of, I am certain that I can go toe-to-toe with the best guys in the world.
The mindset I hope to have in this race in July is confidence. That's the number one thing for me. I know my physical ability is just as good as anyone else on the start list, but a lot of this sport comes down to who has the best mental game on the day. And I think as I race more in the season and have success, I gain more confidence knowing I can compete with the best and be competitive in big races like this.
Who has the goods to win the title? I mean, I do believe there are a fair amount of guys. The Norwegians obviously are, it will take a heroic performance, I think, for just about anyone on the start line to really go toe-to-toe with them. They are physiologically, I believe, probably a notch ahead of just about everyone on the start line. They're doing workouts that most of us are doing closer to sea level. They're able to execute them at 8,000 feet. Gustav and Kristian are the ones that we will have to try and beat because they are the best guys, I would say, all around on the start line.
You know, 15 years into being a triathlete, I've had almost every experience you could imagine and learned from each of them. I'd say I'm just a lot more mature of an athlete now. I've done a lot. I've had success. I've had really rough years at a time and injury, but I'm still out here, one of the best in the world, representing the city and the country, and yeah, still being competitive. I personally don't think I have to prove anything. I have been in the sport so long. I've put myself in the best position I can.
My main competitors are all of the people on the start line. What do you have? No excuses on the other side. Show us what you have, show us where you stand. Today's the day.
Why is the PTO Canadian Championship such a historic event and will be for quite some time to come? It's the first of the PTO races. It's worth $1 million, which to me still is incredible. And the field that we have assembled is out of this world. And honestly, each time I go to Instagram and I look at a new post from PTO, I'm looking to see, all right, who's the next wild card on the list?
To see not only the events evolve, but also the athletes evolve, just to the level at which they're racing and the number of people that are able to race at the front, head to head.
Emma Pallant.
The word comes to mind is imposing. She imposes herself on it.
Phenomenal runner. I'd go as far as saying the best runner on the start line in Edmonton.
I have to imagine everyone else, every competitor knows where she is at all times. Laura Philipp.
She's the quiet achiever. So you know that she's always going to be there. She's almost stealth-like. You don't hear a lot. She's a completely different athlete to a lot of the other females that are racing.
Very clinical. She's precise in her preparation. She comes fully prepared, quiet and clinical. Gustav Iden.
Smiling assassin. That's what he is. Gustav Iden, the smiling assassin.
I like the smiling assassin, but I think very calculated, very tactical, the heir apparent.
Kristian Blummenfelt. I honestly don't know another athlete like him. He's incredible, and I think his greatest talent is that there is no athlete out there that likes to win as much as he does. It's do or die with Kristian, and he'll lay it all on the line and give himself every opportunity to cross that finish line in first place.
He's like the Norse god.
Daniel Bakkegaard?
Class athlete. Daniel Bakkegaard is a class athlete.
2 words, attitude and confidence. That's what gets him across the line in first place. I think he has this ability to scare his competitors before the gun even goes off.
Again, just when you thought our sport had evolved, it continues to evolve. You used to see races, a few races with the top competitors, and then you see a smattering of races that had this kind of, you wish that these two people were racing on the same weekend. Now they're all racing on the same weekend. They're racing at the biggest events, and it's just great to see. It's great to see our sport evolve.
And so, whilst fortune may favour the Canadian natives, success is far from guaranteed. The PTO Canadian Open is fraught with challenges. On the 23rd and 24th of July, the sports elite will descend upon Edmonton, all with ambitions of making a statement at this historical event.